It is not the best product that wins. It is the best marketer that does. Hello and welcome back. We are in the midst of a special mini-series titled How to Gain an Edge, 5 strategies that will help you stand up from the crowd and radically accelerate your success. In the first episode, we talked about the strategy of planting your flag, how to stake your claim, identify your territory, the one that you will own and the one that you will dominate. If you missed that important episode, be sure that you catch it. I'll be sure that there is a link below for that. The second key strategy to gain an edge is to master marketing. This is how you go about owning your territory and dominating your market and becoming the de facto go-to authority in your industry and in your community. Understand this, everything is marketing. Life, in fact, is marketing. Whether you like it or not, and for the record, I do not like the fact that this is true, but the reality is, it is not the best product that wins. It is not the one that is most expert in their industry that wins. It is not the one who delivers the best service that wins. It is not the most qualified candidate that wins. In every game of business and life, the most successful, the number one in any category or industry, is not necessarily the best quality of something. Sad to say, but quality is not what wins. It is not the best product that wins. It is the best marketer that does. Look at any industry that you want, and you will see this hard fact to be true. What is the best beer? The number one most successful beer? How about the most successful wine? The number one hamburger? The number one washing machine? Car? Chiropractor? Dentist? Realtor? Financial advisor? Lawyer? Consulting company? Home builder? Furniture maker? Hell, even church and charity and nonprofit. You name it. The one that is number one in their space is usually not the one who has the best quality product, solution, or delivery. It is the one who is best at marketing their product and their solution. Let's take what is considered to be the most valuable and enviable brand in the history of humanity, Apple. It pains me to say this, since I am such an Apple fanboy, but Samsung's products are technically superior in every category. Their phones and tablets have more memory, more storage space, better glass, better touch screen functionality. They are thinner, faster, higher performing, and often cost less. But yet, even though Samsung has produced 10 times more mobile phone models than Apple, Apple's mobile business is 2 times the size of Samsung. And Apple outsells Samsung and Amazon combined in the tablet space. You see, Samsung built great products. Apple built great marketing, and the marketing is why they dominate. Don't get me wrong. Apple makes a great product, but Apple is the greatest, not because of their product, but because of their marketing. On the flip side, some of the best products and services, I mean, things that would transform your life, bring you ease, happiness, and joy to your family in unimaginable ways, you've never heard of. Why? Because the creator, the inventor, the business owner sucked at marketing and they failed. They went out of business and their wonderful solution died with them. Hear me now. People will never know how great your product is, how spectacular your customer experience is, how much you can help and improve their life until you become a great marketer. This is true for your business. It's also true about those who have a job. The best and the most qualified are not necessarily the ones who rise to the top of organizations the fastest. It is the one who does a better job of marketing themselves, of managing up and sideways as well as down. They actively cultivate relationships. They share themselves. They express pride and gratitude. They bring in validation and proof of their ideas from the outside. They volunteer. They step up to help people with their expertise. They step forward and they take responsibility. Those are self-promotion strategies, methods to market yourself and to everyone around you, particularly to those who can advocate on your behalf, advance your career, and promote you up the ladder. The great revelation everybody needs to make here this morning is this. You thought you were in the business of fill in the blank of your business, financial services, dentistry, management consulting, chiropractic, what have you. But you are not. You are in the marketing business. You are in the business of marketing your fill in the blank business or yourself inside a company. The success of your business and career depends on it. Are you catching this critical insight? See, this is the biggest problem people have in business. They spend their entire education and now their entire business working on their product, working on their professional service expertise, and little to no time becoming an expert on marketing, the very thing that will determine their success or failure with that product or that professional service. That is why so many fail. That is why so many great products, services, and people never reach their success potential. It has nothing to do with the products, services, or people. But if you get this here, if you make this a new priority, if you become expert at marketing, expert enough to know how it works, and your arms around exactly what's working now, where, and how, then you can gain what will seem like an unfair edge over your peers and competition. Marketing is the business building and career building success factor. And it is the reason why I spend 3 days at my upcoming Business Masterclass. The 3-day MBA is focused entirely on what it is that causes those breakthrough sales and marketing strategies. What is working now to build a hyper growth enterprise? Fast, gigantic leaps in business growth come from only one place: sales and marketing. And when you become great at marketing, then selling becomes easy, if not even unnecessary. Let me ask you, how hard does Apple, the Apple crew members, when you walk into an Apple store, how hard do they try to sell you? How hard do they even need to sell you? You walk in knowing exactly what it is that you want to buy. No selling needed at all. You see, Apple's great marketing made it so it was unnecessary for them to even have to sell. Marketing is what creates influence. It allows you to attract versus having to chase. Marketing creates demand versus having to chase demand. I can walk you through the step-by-step process on how to do this. You just need to get into my Business Masterclass. So much of your success, the ability to make any idea, any creation, any product, cause, or mission successful hinges on your ability to market it. This masterclass compresses 25 years into 3 days. It will radically accelerate your sales and marketing knowledge and your success trajectory. But the choice is yours. You are free to accept the opportunity or disregard it. Write down in your Darren Daily Journal and in the comments below, what was the biggest aha takeaway that you got from this morning's session? And I'll see you right back here for our next episode. Tomorrow's undoubtedly will be worth money to you. I'll see you back for that.